Namaste everyone. My name is Shaurya and I am going to tell you about waste management. In our daily lives, we discard many things that are not useful, unwanted, defective, old, or worthless. These are called wastes. Waste for one person might not be necessarily waste for another. We normally keep our garbage bins outside our house so that the garbage man could take it. But is that the end of it? No. There are series of processes done to these wastes after you throw them away. These processes are collection, segregation, transportation. Some wastes get treated and finally disposed of. Waste generated at home from our day-to-day activities is called domestic waste. Wastes from industrial processes like construction, demolition, and renovation are called industrial wastes. Wastes from hospital, nursing homes, and laboratories are called biomedical wastes. Wastes from farms like fertilizer are called agricultural wastes. Associated with agricultural wastes and waste from slaughterhouses are called animal wastes. Heavy metal residues found around mines like lead and arsenic, which pollute the surrounding air and water, are called mineral wastes. Wastes like radioactive minerals are nuclear wastes. The nuclear wastes are the ones you need to take extreme care of. There are many classifications for waste. Let's start with solid, liquid, and gas. Solid wastes are included in domestic and industrial works like mining. Liquid wastes are the wastewaters from our house and the liquid chemicals that are now of no use. Gas wastes are various poisonous gases from industries. Another way of classification of waste is wet and dry waste. We often see these kind of bins near us every time we go out. One more type of classifying waste is its effect on the environment. Hazardous and non-hazardous wastes. Hazardous waste can be toxic, harmful, inflammable, reactive, corrosive, and explosives. Non-hazardous waste don't have any danger associated with them. We also classify waste as non-biodegradable and biodegradable waste. Biodegradable wastes are waste that can be easily broken down by microbes. Non-biodegradable wastes are waste that cannot be easily broken down by microbe and remain on the earth for years. All the wastes that are electronic fall under the e-waste category. As we now know everything that is basic about waste, I will tell you about how Sweden is ahead of everybody in waste management. Here is a part of a video I will show you to understand how Sweden is managing its waste.
A whole culture of recycling has sprung up in Sweden. This Frenchman, Jan, has been living in the country for 12 years and has adapted. He pays special care to sort all his kitchen waste.
Take this banana peel, for instance. It goes here, the special bag for organic waste.
The city of Stockholm supplies rubbish bags free of charge. The main rule is to separate the waste properly.
This here is the bag for all the plastic waste. And I put the rest in here. Paper, magazines, glass and metal bottles.
Consumers make a trip to a recycling centre on average twice a week. There's one nearby in every district, each with 7 recycling bins.
What we do for the environment just becomes part of the routine, and that is a source of satisfaction. Each person has their own role to play in environmental protection.
Swedish people bring in around 480 kilograms of waste per person per year. Half of it, metal, plastic, glass, goes directly for recycling. The other half also gets a second life.
Out of the 4.4 million tons of Swedish waste each year, just 1% is dumped in landfill. Anything that cannot be recycled is transported to power generation plants. From household rubbish to used packaging, in all, 750,000 tons of waste is treated each year. Huge pincers drop waste into incinerators that turn it into energy.
We have electricity-producing turbines, and in the process we also generate heat, which is made available to Stockholm residents. 100,000 people get heating that way, and 200,000 people benefit from the electricity we generate.
The power generation causes hardly any pollution. Authorities say CO2 emissions are 2 times lower than the limit allowed. The system works so well that to keep incinerators working flat out, Sweden treats waste from other countries.
10% of the waste our company treats here is, in general, imported,
Where do they come from?
mostly from the United Kingdom.
Sweden imported 1.4 million tons of waste in 2016. Waste exporting countries paid 36 euros per ton, bringing in more than 50 million euros.
We see waste as a commodity, a product one can sell or buy, just like other forms of energy. Waste is an efficient source of energy, and it's also a very good way to reduce our environmental impact.
Sweden wants to go further. It hopes to reuse 100% of its waste within 3 years and have no landfill sites at all.
Thank you everybody for watching my video.